Sherridean Skeete, your inspirational fine artist, coming to you with piece artwork number 5. And on this special day, I'm coming to you with the painting Whole Again. Now, let me confess, this painting is not on exhibition, but because it's been Valentine, but because it's Love Month, I thought today to share with you this artwork. You see, love, I love love. It's a wonderful feeling. It's wonderful expression. But I want to take you to the painting before I get into what I think about love. Now, as you look in this composition here, it's actually depicting someone who has been broken-hearted or disappointed by love. And as a result, as you look in the composition, you're going to see a figure, a person. I didn't give it too much detail because, in life, that's what happened. Disappointment can come to anyone, regardless of your gender or your age. But the thing about this here is that there was brokenness. If you look closely in the background, there were some images of someone sitting whose head is hanging. But then again, as you come forward, as you go up even more, there is like a couple of stitches, when you get a wound and you receive stitches because the doctor wants to mend that skin so that it becomes whole again. So in this composition, I've used colors in the background, meaning that even though you may have gone through your period of brokenness or tears because of hurts or disappointment, there's a teardrop at the bottom to the left. You'll see the teardrop there. But even though you went through these experiences, I'm here to share with you that you can and we can be whole again. Hence the name of the piece. Now, what makes us whole? That is the biggie for me, the big thing for me. The reality is we can go to things and it's normal that we seek to find some kind of healing or find out if we can be whole again, but we cannot find wholeness or happiness in another or in any other thing. In seeking wholeness, I found that I had to think about the love of God. Yeah, God is love. And because He is love, He is the one that has the ability to make us whole again. And God is so great. He is so cool. He demonstrates His love to us by sometimes just I don't know, like a download into our heart. And then He, re-emphasize His care to us by bringing people into our lives who can love us, who can demonstrate the God kind of love. And when I look at the God kind of love, that's where you find hope. Listen, if you looked in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, you recognize that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it's not proud, it does not seek to dishonor others, it's not self-seeking. In other words, there is a divine pattern of what love is. And it even says that love never fails. And it even challenges us that we might have prophecies and tongues and all of these things, but if we are not demonstrating love, we are like clanging cymbals. So this here always prompted me that I had to move beyond saying it, move beyond disappointment to walking in the love of God. And let me tell you, if you understood the love of God, you recognize how much work we ourselves have to deal with, have to become more loving and caring and consistent with it. And that's why I had this thing like a star. It's a star, yes, but if you look at it in the middle there, it looks like a cross. Because it was the cross, it was Calvary that demonstrated the love of God. The way he bore all the pain and everything he went through. But yet he chose to love us unconditionally. It was because of his patience. It gave me time to heal again. It is because of his kindness. It gives me something to hold on to as I move from step to step. I used to boast, and I still do, boast of the love and, of God's love. But I recognize the same thing, and that's my challenge, the same thing that he demonstrated to me, he was challenging me to demonstrate it to others. So that's why you see the echoing effect coming around the heart. God in his wisdom, divine wisdom, he echoes his love into our lives, and then he wants us to echo it out into other people's lives. It seems like a lot, but don't worry, because it's a process. As we continue to stay close and stay in the presence of God, I know that he will help us to come into a full understanding and appreciation of his love. If you want to think about God's love, listen, look at the blues. Look at the vastness of the sea. You see how blue and beautiful the sea is? How deep and how wide? Look at the sky. There's almost seemingly there's more to the sky. There's always more to love. But we're going to spend our time in God's presence as he continues to teach us to demonstrate love, to be kind, to be genuine, to be there. So this is the word. This is the word. We can be whole again. Focus on God's love. Demonstrate God's love. Work on that. From glory to glory, we will grow. From face to face, we will grow. That's why I had the block-like structure in the background there. Step by step, block by block, we will be able to love with wisdom and with understanding. So, I want to wish you a wonderful love day. And I know love is not just for a day. Love is for every day. But why not? As we celebrate, Valentine, we want to celebrate the essence. We want to celebrate the truth of what love is. Thank God for friends. Thank God for families. Thank God for best friends. Thank God for all the people that are in our lives. Let them know you love them. Don't take it for granted. And I'm taking time for this because I wish my brother was alive now. I can hug him one more time and tell him I love him. I can't because he's not here. So I'm saying, for those who are alive, let's make sure we tell them today we love them. So this is Sherridean Skeete, your inspirational fine artist, bringing to you another painting again. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm looking to see you all. You take care. Bless up.